Hey everyone, welcome to Old Iron Garage. Thank you for tuning in. So, this evening I just wanted to hop on here and make a short video to show you some stuff that I got for free today. If you have been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I like to stop and pick up free stuff on the side of the road, depending on what it is. If I see a pile of free stuff, I will usually stop and look, but I've gotten a lot of push mowers and stuff like that I've flipped, to help make some extra money that way. And even if it looks like it's just household stuff, I will still stop and look to see if there's anything that's like, actually nice stuff and that we can use, or that my wife might want, or even just stuff that we can set aside for a garage sale. But anyways, so the other day I actually stopped and because I seen I seen one item and I was like, oh, my wife might like that. It was a welcome sign, kind of a just a nice wooden welcome sign. And so I stopped to look at it, and then I noticed another item there, and another item, and then a bag of items, and then another bag of items, and another bag of items, and yeah. But anyways, so, and then actually the next day, my wife and my wife and stepson and I were going somewhere, and we drove past the same place, and they had more stuff out. But anyways, I wanted to show you a few items that I decided to keep for the garage. So, first thing is, some of this stuff, like this item, is nothing exciting, but it's something I will find useful. Cutting board. Why do I want a cutting board in the garage? Well, my workbench has a nice butcher block top. And yeah, obviously it gets used as a workbench, so you can see here there's a lot of wear. But like if I'm doing some cutting, like if I am, if I need a hard surface to cut on, like if I'm cutting out, like making my own gaskets, I can use this now. I don't have to cut right on the wood surface. Because, every so many years I do actually take this bench apart and I take the stuff off of the butcher block top, like the vise, and there's a little shelf at the back end of it and a long power strip. I take that stuff off and I sand this thing down, or I clean it, degrease it, and I sand this down nice, and so it's at least better than it was, and then I refinish it with a few coats of boiled linseed oil. So I do try to take care of this bench top, and so this will come in handy. This will help with that. The next thing is something I was actually wanting to get for out here because my wife worries about me out here. When I'm out here late at night all by myself and she's in bed and sleeping, she's always afraid something's going to happen to me out here. So there's one item that I've been planning to get for out here just to kind of give her some peace of mind, and that is a carbon monoxide alarm. Obviously, I run engines in here when I'm working on them. Well, that creates carbon monoxide. So, I don't feel like I truly need this, but it's something that I figured would give her, some peace of mind. If it gets to be too potent in here, this thing's going to sound, and then I'll know to at least maybe open the door. And well, usually I have the door open if I can. It's not like middle of winter or late at night, but and then people are trying to sleep. But this will let me know, okay, it's time to shut the engine down for a little bit, open that door, and turn the fan on, air it out. But I didn't just get one; there was two. There's this one. This one does take batteries, so in case the power's out. But it is also corded. which I thought was nice. And this cord and plug can actually clip into the back, so you can just wall mount it by plugging it into an outlet, or you can actually wall mount it with screws and then plug wherever you want, as long as it's within reach of an outlet, and then plug it in. This is the one I plan to use, and I did check the dates on these. These are not expired, and I tested them. There's nothing wrong with them. They do work. I'm guessing somebody just upgraded to better ones. I don't know. But, yeah, anyways. There was a few other little things. There was like a couple of plastic, like food containers with screw-on lids. Those will be nice for putting small parts in. There was a couple of floor mats. One of them is right here underneath me at the bench. The other one is inside of the man door, or the side door that, I walk in and out to get in and out of the garage. There's two other items, though, that I'm pretty excited about. One of them I have tested, which I'm going to show you here in a moment. It does work. It needs a serious cleaning, though. But it'll be a nice addition to the garage, and it's something I've been wanting to get for the garage. And the other one I have not yet tested. It's actually still in the back of the Honda outside, but I figured, hey, since I'm making this video, maybe I'll bring it in and test it. But let me show you what the first one is. It's right here on the bench. One moment. And that would be an air fryer. But I wanted something that wasn't just an air fryer. I wanted something that was multiple things in one. And this fits the bill perfectly. Yes, this was free on the side of the road. So I was skeptical as to whether it worked. It works. And I know that because I actually tested it with a infrared thermometer. I ran it at the highest heat setting, 450 degrees, for 5 minutes. And then I opened it up and checked it, and it was pretty darn, I don't remember the exact temp, but it was pretty darn close to 450 degrees, so pretty accurate. This will air fry, broil, air roast, bake. It'll do pizza, toast, bagel, reheat, dehydrate. I'm excited about that. And keep warm. It has a knob that you can use to go between settings or modes. There's a mode button, a time button, temp button. There's a light. Yeah, it's pretty dirty in there. Yeah, it says hot because I was testing this thing. Like, it's still a little warm. But we have a basket, a rack that's in like a grease catch tray, and then we have like a crumb catch tray here on the bottom. See? And like I said, this thing is filthy. It needs a serious cleaning. I think somebody just didn't want to clean it and bought a new one instead of cleaning it. This is such a throwaway society nowadays, really. Like, this is just ridiculous. But anyways, one cool feature about this is supposed to be a space-saving unit. Let me let me put you back up. No, hang on a second. Let me just pull this out. Yes, this is a space-saving unit. So when it is not in use, and once it has cooled down, you just flip it up. It hinges here and here. Yeah, you just flip it up and it just rests against the wall. That's kind of neat. I don't know if I will be using that feature or not. I'm planning on this sitting on top of my mini fridge. I don't remember if I even showed you guys that, but a little over a year ago, I bought for like $15 at an auction a mini fridge for the garage, because I wanted a mini fridge in the garage. So now I can not only just keep some drinks out here cold, but I can keep some food out here cold, and now I have a way to cook it, which is why I was wanting one of these. I had my eye set on a different unit, but this honestly is actually better than the unit I was looking at. Like, the unit I was planning on getting for the garage was a pretty decent unit. It was actually a really good unit. It was like brand new. It was, I think, somewhere between $150 to $200 unit. I think the brand might have been Cuisine Art, but it was like a 10-in-1 type of unit. But this actually, no, it wasn't quite 10-in-1. It did a lot of things though. This has more features than that one, and I think it'll suit me better. So pretty happy about that. Anyways, I want to show you guys the other item that I picked up for free. Yeah, one moment. Let me go get it. Alright guys, here it is. The other item. Not yet tested. So this is a Roku TV. I've been wanting, like, you know, a smart TV, Roku TV or something for out here, but, you know, couldn't really justify spending the money on a new one. The reason I've been wanting one out here was because is only strictly so that I can watch YouTube on it. Because most of the time when I'm out here, I'm working, and sometimes when I'm working, it'd be handy to be able, or I need to watch YouTube videos to see how to do this or how to do that. I got to look up on YouTube like a how-to video. But sometimes when and it'd be nice to see it on a TV instead of my phone. But sometimes when I'm working, or when I'm out here, I'm sorry, not working, sometimes I'm just hanging out, you know? And it would be nice to be able to watch YouTube videos out here on a TV instead of just on my phone. So I've been wanting a TV that I can cast, you know, whatever I'm watching on YouTube from my phone to the TV, and, you know, I can wall mount it. And I just thought that'd be nice. Well, I was able to pick this up for free on the side of the road with the pile of the rest of the stuff. Anyways, let's test it and see if it works. There is a button. I did not get the remote with it, unfortunately. They didn't throw out the Roku remote. But, you know, you can pick those up at Dollar General for like $10, I think. So, but there is a button down here. Let's push it. Where is it? Hey! It appears to work, guys. Would you look at that? Not bad for free. It's a cheap TV. It's a Walmart brand, ONN, but I really don't care. It's going in a garage. You know, has a nice picture. It appears to work. Let's see how many inch it is. The display is 42-inch TV. Nice. That's honestly bigger than what I was planning on putting out here. So I can't complain. I just have to pick up a Roku remote, and I don't even. The next thing is, or the best thing is, I don't even have to go get a wall mount. They threw out the wall mount, as well as a bag full of everything that came with the wall mount and whatever else. The wall mount and the TV. yeah. So now I have everything I need to mount it. I literally just need a Roku remote. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. I wasn't expecting to just find like 2 of the major items that I was wanting for out here for free on the side of the road, especially like at the same place, like one day apart. The air fryer and the TV. What was I gonna say? It was something else. Oh, now I just need to go a small window AC unit to mount out here and cool this room, and then I've got it made in the shade. Heck, if I do that, I might even like build a little like flip down or fold down cot on the wall out here, and I can even sleep out here. I would just need a pot to piss in. I'm not gonna go that far, but anyway, I'm not gonna sleep out here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Can't complain about that. Oh, a couple other things that we got from the free stuff that I picked up on the side of the road is my wife is more excited about these items. One of them is a Nespresso brand. Sorry, trying to adjust the camera. Nespresso brand frother, and it has, I guess it has like hot and cold settings to it. It's kind of neat. I don't know much about frothers, but I looked it up on Amazon, and it's like $100 frother, and it's in excellent shape. Have not yet plugged it in and tested it, but I mean everything else here so far seems to be in good shape and working, so I believe it will probably work. There was also a NutriBullet. Thought that was kind of cool. That's something I might actually use. I like fruit juice, could juice some fruit and drink it. Fruit and veggies. That's something I could totally get into. And it came with, the cup and then the different like types of tops for the cup, like just the regular lid, and then like the top where it's like a tumbler, Yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, but yeah, that's it for this video. Couldn't really be any happier right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share these, garage updates, basically. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you want to see more videos, like the ones I do usually on my channel in the future, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.